Hi guys, this is zone.I Mastery team. Okay, together with me and my partner James. Okay, I would like to talk about week number 14. It is on the April of 2018. Okay, this week, which is yesterday, right? We have a pretty slow rather movement on the market itself. By right, they should have been slower. But we have a little bit of volatility in the market itself. But in my opinion, they don't really mean much at all, especially on the Dow Jones, because Dow Jones on Monday it dropped quite a lot, and people are screaming over it. In my opinion, it not really matters at all. Okay, later I will talk about it more. Okay, anyway. So from Tuesday onward, we will be having Aussie rate statement, and of course now it's over. So we have a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, the proper one that we should be looking at is the main guys. Of course, we have a non-farm payroll. At the same time, we have Fed Chair Powell will be speaking over the weekend. So it's good for you to find out, and it's good for you to take note that if you want to leave any position open over the weekend, please take note of that, because of these speeches, right? It can make a gap on the next week onward. All right, next Monday itself. And last but not least, we have next week. All right, this is week number 14. So in the week number 15, we will be having FOMC meeting minutes will be showing up. So I think it's gonna be a quite an impact one as well. Okay, it's good for us to know that what is coming next. Yeah. So to summarize about the news, I think market will be more and more volatile, start to pick up the momentum from today onward. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, first I would like to talk about gold here. All right, so on the Monday, we have a pretty nice swing up on the gold, right? As you can see here, pretty nice swing up on the gold. So we have a very good swing up. Then it goes to go to hit pretty hard resistance. So they are sort of coming back down at the moment. In my opinion, sooner or later they will pick up the momentum again. Okay, that means I am looking more toward the bullishness of the gold at the moment. All right. So okay, now we have a small swing back down, right? But I think I will swing back higher again. So definitely I'm looking more for a long side at the moment. Okay, the next one that I would like to talk about is British pound US dollars. Okay, British pound US dollars is similar. Okay, British pound US dollars is similar because of gold is against US dollar as well. Because of the US dollar weakness, I am expecting British pound US dollar to go up as well. Okay, so they are pretty much in line. Same thing on the euro as well. Okay, euro is currently they are sitting nicely on the support level. I think sooner or later they will gain momentum, and they will pick it up, and they will push it up higher as well. Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about this Dow Jones. Okay, all right. So Dow Jones yesterday, if you look at it closely, yes, we have a pretty strong sell down. But if you take it quite objectively, okay, what exactly happened is that they sort of sell down, but you see they really failed to break the previous low itself. The previous low is somewhere around 23450 level. So they really failed to break this level. So we cannot entirely say that it's so bearish. Okay, I'm not denying the fact that it's bearish, right? Because we have a bearish looking candle, but I am not entirely bearish, or I'm not very bearish at all. Because in order for me to bearish, I want to make sure this support level have to be broken down strongly. So at the moment, it is not happening. So I would like to say that there might be some chance of bullishness can be coming in as well. Okay, so at the same time, if you are looking for a bullish setup, of course, it will be better if you wait for a daily time frame to show at least some sort of bullish candle to show up first. So at the moment, what is happening right now is like a too late to short and a little bit too early to long, in my opinion. So this is what is happening right now. So we have pound on euro. Okay, the next one is Aussie. Aussie and New Zealand, they are in a similar patterns. All right, they are pretty much at the support level. So as you can see here, they're pretty much at the support level. In my opinion, they're gonna swing back up sooner or later, in my opinion. So of course they can go up to 0.777, all right, or even a little bit higher. So I am seeing a potential low risk entry on the long side in my opinion. So the same thing is applied on the New Zealand US dollar as well. So this is what is happening right now. Okay, another one I would like to talk about is a Bitcoin here. All right, Bitcoin, we have a pretty decent bullishness coming in my opinion. Okay, but we cannot be this kind of one. Whenever the market show like this, we got to be quite careful. We cannot be taking for granted. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, we haven't really touched the previous low yet. So currently they are slowly swinging up. So what they are trying to do is that maybe in the medium term is like I'm talking about 1 to 3 months time, right? Is they might be bullish, but you know what likely to happen is they might swing back down quite hard, and eventually they may swing back up. So what I'm trying to say is that now they are trying to bring people in, suck people in on the long side, and hoping that this swing level will hold, which is around 6,500 level. You got what I mean. After that, the market may come back down pretty hard. Then people will get whip out again. Then eventually they will get it right again. So this is what I'm expecting. So if you're going long at the moment, please be careful, or this kind of trap might be set for the long trade people. All right. So try not to trade with a very tight stop loss, because eventually it may swing back down, and take your stop loss. Just take your stop loss. After that, you know, it swing back in your original direction that you wanted to trade. Okay, the last but not least is a Hong Kong, something similar like a Dow Jones as well. All right, as you can see, Hong Kong, they failed to break 2 days in a row. That make the Hong Kong like a daily candle with a two pin bar in a row. So this is a very good signs of bullishness as well, because whenever the market try to break down, right, which is around like 29,800 level, right, but they are failed to do so. So that what does it telling to me is that this level becoming more and more like a hard resistance, hard support for this case. So that means whenever the market try to go back in again, there will be more likely that people like to come in to support the price from dropping further. So in my opinion, it's look pretty bullish to me, or it is starting to look pretty bullish to me. All right, so I repeat again. So I have gone through US market, and I have gone through British pound, US dollar, Euro, US dollar, AU, Bitcoin, and Hong Kong. Okay, put it that way. Looks like market is back on the risk on period, or starting to look a little bit on the risk on period. So stock market can rise. All right, of course it's too early to say so, but stock market can rise. At the same time, US dollar can fall. Okay, this is what I'm looking at the moment. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I talk to you guys again on the next week. All right, thank you very much. James, you can take over. Thank you.
All right, guys. So I'll be going through 4 cross pair that has the potential to move in this week or the upcoming week. So the first and foremost would be the Aussie to the New Zealand dollars. All right, Aussie to New Zealand dollars, structurally wise, we are seeing very bullish, very bearishness. You can see the price has been going down for the entire past few months, ever since 2018, and I'm seeing that it has still more way to go. All right, the target area for the entire down move, I was looking at this 1.053 for 1.053 level. All right, so right now price is nicely at this resistance level, where you can see they are forming nearly up to the 4th pin on today. All right, so it shows that there are still a lot of aggressive seller coming in at 1.065 level. So I'm saying that this level could hold, and price could eventually make its way downwards towards the support level at 1.053. All right, up next would be Euro to New Zealand dollars. All right, for this pair, it seems to be quite, the entire movement for the past few weeks is quite choppy. All right, so to play safe, I would advise you to look at this 1.72 area for better short opportunities. All right, over here we are seeing that this is a very nice resistance that price has just fallen previously. So it will be a better bet for you to wait for it to go to this level and wait for some bearishness signs to show up before taking a short trade. All right, at this entire movement seems like it's one day up, one day down. So it's not, in my opinion, it's not worth taking a risk to trade in such a choppy fashion. All right, the better bet would to wait for it to go to 1.72. I repeat, and then look for some bearish signal before taking a short trade. Okay, for pound cat, this has been going up ever since 2018. All right, and structure wise is very, very bullish. Right now it has already broke past the previous resistance at 1.82 and is now going back for a support level. All right, so which makes this 1.8 to 1.82 as a support zone. So yesterday we have quite a nice engulfing bullish candle showing up. I'm expecting this pair to go up higher. All right, so my eventually target area will be at 1.865, which is still quite far away, roughly about 400 pips away. So same as AN is on the flip side, which is very bearish. Market is very, very bullish also. So it could go all the way until 1.88 maybe, but it has to break 1.865 first. So Powercat and AN, I would say for Powercat, it's better bet for you to be on the long side, and for AN, it's better to be on the bearish side. So another one, which is the New Zealand to Canadian dollars, I'm also seeing that New Zealand dollars to Canadian dollars is right now sitting on a support level, where you can see price creating such a wick when it comes to 0.93 level. So shows that there's some aggressive buying coming in at this level. All right, so structurally wise, we are still bullish. Right now, we are sitting on a support level with nice pins showing up, which give us a very good low risk entry. My target area for this pair will be the 0.94 resistance first, and if it clears, it could go all the way up until 0.96. All right, so this is all we have for week 14 on the major and the cross pair. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the upcoming week. Thank you.